Did we learn anything today?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not really, no. But, the important thing, I think, is that I'm listening. I hear you, and I feel you.
Not the right direction.
Okay?
In its latest installment, SNL invited former cast member Jason Sudeikis to reprise his impression of Joe Biden in order to make reference to the potential 2020 presidential candidate's alleged misconduct. The former VP has been accused by several women who claim his interactions with them were inappropriate, such as rubbing noses with one woman and kissing the back of another one's head. Kenan Thompson, Cecily Strong, and Kate McKinnon played advisors to Biden, whose attempts to provide sensitivity training didn't go exactly as planned.
Hey, really great to meet you, Gwen. Really is. I appreciate you coming here.
Mr. Vice President.
One second, I'm just connecting. 1 second.
Biden later asked a bemused Gwen, played by McKinnon, if he could do the iconic Dirty Dancing lift with a woman he has just met.
Who would you do that with?
Hell, I don't know. Whoever's strong enough to pick me up, I guess. Coal miner, possibly, a linebacker.
A.D. Bryant played a Democratic voter meeting Biden for the first time, and Sudeikis wondered how to greet her before deciding to greet her like a man by taking her under his arm and rubbing her head before promptly being gut-punched. Finally, it was time to meet Mrs. Douglas, a voter from Oakland, California, who was looking for a candidate who could take on Donald Trump. Now, this interaction also didn't go according to plan, but in a very different way.
Oh my God, you Obama's granddaddy!
Oh, I sure as hell am. Yeah, get in here.
The show then moved into its host introduction with Game of Thrones star Kit Harington stepping up to the plate ahead of the premiere of the final season of the hit HBO show. Harington made light of the fact that prior to Thrones, his work wasn't that notable, and then began taking questions from the audience who seemed to only want to know one thing.
So, who wins Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not at liberty to reveal that information.
At liberty? Bitch, I didn't come here for sketches.
Some of Harrington's castmates also appeared in the audience to ask the same question, including Emilia Clarke and John Bradley, who played Daenerys Targaryen and Samwell Tarly, respectively. SNL's Pete Davidson also participated in the fun, dressing up as the Night King from the show and asking if people hated him, which apparently they do. Next, Harrington was confronted by a group of my people.
Do you think it's weird that Dumbledore and Grindelwald are hooking up?
I think that's Harry Potter.
And what are you?
I'm Game of Thrones.
Okay, let's get out of here, guys.
Yeah, sorry.
And no, it's not weird that Dumbledore and Grindelwald are hooking up, because love is love, right? Even if one of them is the second most evil wizard of all time. And Harrington's wife and co-star Rose Leslie also showed up and posed perhaps the most pressing question of all.
What are we going to do for money now? I mean, we didn't save anything, and you kept telling me, oh, I'm the king of the North. We can order Uber Eats every night.
Later, the NBC sketch show featured a digital short dedicated to satirical Game of Thrones prequels, crossovers, and spin-offs. The sketch parodied the Game of Thrones prequels, of which at least 5 have been announced, but one project was discontinued as of last June. Law & Order stars Ice-T and Mariska Hargitay made a cameo in one of the spin-offs, Game of Thrones SVU, which was produced by Dire Wolf instead of Dick Wolf.
You tell me some sick son of a bitch cut this dude's thing off.
Yep.
Then fed it to his dog.
It seems so.
Then gouged the man's eyes out.
Yep.
Then fed him his own eyes.
Bingo.
Then wore his dead skin to an orgy.
Ding, ding.
Then got busy in the holes where his eyes used to be.
Circle gets the square.
Fellow HBO hit Sex and the City also got a shout-out with Cersei in the City, and everyone's favorite sarcastic tune Daria was reincarnated as, of course, Arya. To watch more sketches and clips from the latest episode of SNL, head to THR.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.